Alrighty, proxies, it's time for a little ZZZ schizo theory. What if the missing void hunters are actually the enemies of the proxies? So yesterday I saw a picture on the internet. Just a normal image at first glance, but something about it felt off. And before I knew it, I was diving deep into a rabbit hole. This theory contains major story spoilers, so if you haven't caught up, you can scroll. Let's start off this theory with what we know about Lady Sunbringer. She's the creator of the Bompus, she's the discoverer of Porcelume, and she's a woman who loves humanity. She built the Bompus for one purpose, to protect people. But then something changed. There's a Bompu, Lockspring, who didn't want to protect people, but he wanted revenge against people. The reason why Lockspring wants revenge on people is because the people of Eridu betrayed Lady Sunbringer, and now Lady Sunbringer is classified as missing. First generation Void Hunters were about 200 years ago. How is she alive? What if she's still alive out there, just not in the form that we expect her to be in? What if she's actually inside a Bompu? Do you remember this scene where the proxies fight the creator that fused with Sarah? We see something very specific. Heterochromic eyes. The same eyes as Lady Sunbringer. Coincidence? Is she somehow linked with the creator? Next, we have Joyous. He was last seen entering the Papago Hollow, also known as the Divine Maze. But it's confirmed he also left that hollow. So how can both be true? Here's my input. Joyous didn't leave for good. He left, but he went back in. Why? Because he probably couldn't finish mapping out the hollow all in one go. And we all know one thing about hollows is that time doesn't work the same inside them. Seconds can become minutes and minutes can become hours. So if Joyous was last seen entering the hollow, he might still be in there and not have died of old age. Now let's talk about Ramiel. Something about her feels familiar, right? She looks really similar to the first generation Void Hunter pink-haired girl. The only difference between the two is that Ramiel's wings are black, which leads me to think she's most likely not the original, but she's a descendant, kind of similar to Miyabi's situation. Remember this moment at the end of chapter 2.7? Ramiel says to the proxy, "Don't ever let me get this close again." That didn't sound like a threat, that sounded like a warning. In this cutscene in the story, Ramiel keeps looking directly in the proxy's eyes, not casually, but intentionally. It's almost as if she knows that the proxy has ocular implants and is looking for some kind of sign or trigger. Now here's where things start to really schizo out. Look at the symbol on the ocular implants that the proxy has. Now, look at the symbol on Miyabi's and Shunko's banner. They all match.